Hi guys, my name is Hannah and welcome to Hannah's Hot Glam. Today we're going to be doing a makeup look to achieve this kind of bronzy, goddessy, super glowy, dewy look. It's something nice and natural you can wear every single day and just feel like you're slaying. So let's get into the look. So as I said, my name is Hannah and today I'm going to be doing a makeup look. I've wanted to do like makeup looks on my channel for like a long time, but I've never had the courage to do them. So I'm going to do one today. So my brows are already done. So now I always start off with doing my eyes. You can start off with doing your foundation if you want, but I just think it's easier to start off with my eyes. So I'm going to I've already moisturized my skin with my Belief Aqua Bomb. I think it's the best for moisturizing. I've already done my brows, like I said. Now I'm gonna go in and prep my eyes with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Ginger. I always do this to prime my eyelids before I do any shadow. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just buff that out. And then I just take my e.l.f. translucent powder. It just looks like this with just like a nice fluffy brush and just set that down. Now I was trying to figure out what palette I wanted to use to do this, and I kept going to like different ones, and finally I was like, I'm just gonna use my tried and true. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. I have used and abused this palette. I love this palette to death, and that's what I'm gonna go in with today, because it's just easy, simple. I know how to use it, and it's very versatile as well. So I'm gonna go with a fluffy brush. This is the Sonia Kashuk 109 brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Puder right there and put this into the crease. And I just wanted to do a really simple eye look today so that it's easy to follow along with, and kind of just like an everyday, you can wear this to work, you can wear this anywhere, and it's you know, not gonna be like a smoky eye or a colorful rainbow look or something. It's like nice and simple and easy to do. I just put this into the crease and kind of blow it out in the crease so that, you know, you have a nice base. You always want to go in with a transition shade so that everything blends nicely and yeah, everything blends nicely. Now I'm going to go in with the same brush into this shade right here. It is called Buns, and it's just this matte shade. My rule of thumb is always use matte shades in the crease. You can use shimmer shades in the crease, but it's not gonna like end up being as good. Now I'm gonna go in with a more tapered blending brush. This is the Sigma E40, and I'm going to go into the shade right underneath it called Chip. It's kind of a dark shade. Honestly, dark shades can kind of be a little bit scary at first, but you just have to learn to work in soft motions and really blend that. And I'm going to keep that right into the crease. I'm not going to bring it up towards the brow bone. I'm keeping that right in the crease and in the outer V. Just like that. So you have some definition. This is especially good if you don't have a defined crease. I was blessed with one, but if you don't have one, this is really good to help create one. Now we're gonna go with the lid shade. I always take my fingers into metallic shades because I think they apply better. I don't really like using like a flat brush to do it. It's just not my speed. If you're someone who likes using brushes but you don't like using their fingers to do shadows, the Morphe M167 flat brush is really good to apply shadow. But I just use my fingers because one, it makes it like more metallic, and I just like it. And I'm going to go into the shade Queen. It's just this shade right here. It's a true gold shade. in with my finger. It's so gorgeous. And I'm just gonna place that onto my eyelid. Trying not to take it too far into the crease because we don't want to cover up that dark chocolatey shade that we had used. This is just a nice everyday look. This is kind of like my go-to everyday gold look. I'm just like a sucker for warm tone gold looks, so. Then I'm gonna go back in with my Sigma E40 brush into this shade Chip, and we're gonna take it a little bit into the crease just to like make sure everything is nice and blended, and that gold shade is blended and doesn't just look like you just like placed it. It is like super hot in my room right now because I have like my vanity lights on behind here. It's so hot in here. And now I'm going to go in with this shade, this shade right here. It is called Beam, and I'm taking that on a Morphe G27 pencil brush, and I'm taking that right on the brow bone. This is gonna help raise your, I forgot what that's called, but it's gonna help give you more of definition to your brows, and it's also going to help highlight and make you look a little bit more dewy and like super goddessy. Now we are done with eyeshadow for now. We will be going into the lower lash line once we have like foundation on and stuff, but now I'm going to just go ahead and put mascara on. My favorite mascara is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Mascara, and I'm going to use a lash curler to curl my lip. And we're back. I just went ahead and put on some Ardell Double Up Wispies because one, they're nice and easy to apply, and two, they kind of look like lash extensions. So yeah, now we're gonna go ahead and do our complexion, foundation, everything like that. So I'm gonna first go in with my Too Faced Hangover RX primer. I love this stuff. If you're someone who doesn't like coconut or the scent of coconut, you won't like it because it does have coconut water in it. But I decided I wanted to go with my CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. This has SPF 20 in it. This is a drugstore foundation. It's actually really nice, and I'm in the shade 755 Soft Honey. I never really liked drugstore foundations until I tried this foundation. It's so good. Yeah, and now I'm gonna do concealer. I've been using this concealer for the past couple days. I've been trying it out and I really like it. It is the new Urban Decay All Nighter Full Coverage Waterproof Concealer. I am in the shade Medium Dark Neutral. Now I'm going to go ahead and set all of that with my Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. And this is a luminous setting powder, so if you are someone like me who loves being luminous, you will like this. Now we're going to go ahead and cream contour. I like my Wet n Wild contour stick. I'm in the shade Where's Walnut. Paddle, brush, and blend it out. A little bit, tiny bit of my Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette, because I have to use this, and I'm just taking an angled brush. An angled brush is what I used for bronzer, and now I'm using for this. I'm just gonna take this middle shade, which I obviously have pan on, called Shadow Play, and I'm just gonna kind of go in Kylie Cosmetics Ultra Glow in the shade Fiji, because this stuff is blinding. And I'm just gonna take my Morphe M510, and this is a powder, so it is going to be blinding. So if you are someone who doesn't like a blind highlight, this is not going to be for you. That is so pretty. Always, 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 always. So I'm going to take a ColourPop blending brush. It doesn't have a name or anything. It's in pink packaging. It's kind of old. And I'm going to go into that same shade Pooter right here that we did in our crease to begin with, and just run that underneath our eyes. And then I'm just going to take the shade Chip down here, and only put that on the outer part of our eye so it kind of blends with our crease and looks very unified. Like that. And I'm going to go back into my Kylie Ultra Glow in Fiji, into that Morphe G27 brush that we used before, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner just to have a nice blinding highlight. This helps open your eyes, so if you do have small eyes, this part is crucial for you because it will open your eyes a little bit more. Like so. And I'm just going to go in with my Marc Jacobs mascara again and hit that bottom lash. I'm feeling a gloss today since we're looking very dewy, very bronze goddessy. I think a gloss is probably the best option. So I'm going to take my Kylie eyeliner, which I've used in Dolce K, and line my lips. And then I'm going to take my Kylie gloss in the shade Like and just pop that right on top. Make sure to set everything in place just so that you can slay throughout the day. My tried and true setting spray is my ColourPop Aquamarine Crystal Setting Spray. The Aquamarine one is for a dewy finish. If you're someone who wants more of a matte finish, the ColourPop, I think it's the Aventurine, it's the green one, is the matte setting spray. And I'm just going to kind of mix it to make sure it's all nice and good, and then spray this all over my face. And here we are with our finished look. Thank you guys for watching this video, and thanks for making it to the end. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below on any other looks you want me to do. And make sure to follow my Instagram at HannahsHawtGlam. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.